Hi Scorpio, it's Trudy with Virtual Tarot, now the Psychic Network, which includes all of you. I want to speak to that just for a second. If you go to the website, myvirtualtarot.com, you can register to become a reader, and you can also register to become a querent, which means basically, and you really don't even need to register to do that, you just go to the home page and you click on one of the amateur donation-based readers, and then you can get a reading basically as practice. What would be nice would be if you could make arrangement to donate to the reader. Just a few dollars would be nice. However, we're creating a spiritual community where readers who want to gain experience can actually practice their healing arts with those who would like to have a reading. And so it's a very yin-yang kind of thing. It's going to work great. So please go check that out. Okay, so Scorpio, it is time for your reading, and we're reading for your love life for the month of October 2016. So thanks so much for tuning in, and here we go. October, what's coming up for you? Okay, we keep getting this card. It's the card of hard work, lots and lots of projects, and getting things done in a timely and orderly fashion. It's interesting in that it seems, what I'm hearing is that you may feel distracted. You have so many projects going on. You've got so many things on your proverbial plate, and it's funny, these pentacles actually look like little plates. And so you've got so many things on so many plates that you are focused, really focused on kind of just getting through the month and all of the things that are going on, because you're in October and there's an awful lot going on. Now, there may be disruptions and distractions that are keeping you from being able to fully realize your love life, your idealized relationship. Work is kind of could be getting in the way, or you could be distracted and not home often enough to really, or the two of you actually together could be working so much that it's hard to connect. And I'm hearing that loud and clear. Again, this came up for, I'm trying to remember, I believe it was Pisces. No, I believe it was Gemini. And so we've got a month full of activity, and the takeaway with this card is always to remember, if you're sitting in a chair all day long, remember to get up, move around, and take a break, get a glass of water, stretch your muscles, look up, admire the beautiful puffy clouds and this beautiful, if you can get outside, even better, the sunshine, and don't stay cooped up. That's what this card is saying. Okay, what do we have next? Oh, interesting. We have the sun. So you really need to pay attention this month to your health. The sun is always a card of vitality, and it is an aggressive, well, not aggressive card, but it is the egressor, and so the sun radiates and the moon reflects. This is the card that comes after the moon, and that's a really good thing, because you're sort of coming out of your shell and you're moving toward the light. And as you do that, you're going to feel healthier and more vibrant. And what I'm hearing is that for Scorpio this month, it's very important to actually feel you're a very vibrant, sensual person, very beautiful. Scorpions are gorgeous people. And so if you can spend time outside and get a little bit of exercise, get some sun, I do believe this will create for you more love, more happiness, more joy within relationship. Again, when I see this card, I think immediately of health. I think of vitamin D, taking your supplements, making sure that you're practicing in whatever your practice is, creating this happy attitude, and by choice, deciding that you want to be this happy, joyous person this month. You will make that decision, and that joy, I believe, will bring to you the same, of course, because like attracts like. And so we're expecting for you to move away from this sort of humdrum routine, you know, sort of drudgery at work, or even at home. Maybe there's a lot that needs to be done, and then more in a more dynamic fashion, move out into the world in a playful manner. Now this can be done with your partner, and it might be a good idea if you're both working really hard to spend some time playing together. Set some time aside to be young again and to feel carefree, and whatever that might mean to you with your lover or the person who you've chosen to live with. Okay, so if we're speaking to people out there who are looking for new love, this seems, ooh, I got my tie in the front. This seems to be a great counsel card from Spirit. Looking for new love may require you to stop doing more than is realistically sustainable, so that you can regain your health, your well-being, your sense of adventure, and your wonder, once again, the wonder around you. And if you move back into a playful place, you'll attract the same. I'm hearing that. Okay, and then here we go. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands. Again, I'm reading all of these cards this month upright because we're just now moving out of this retrograde, and all of this stuff is turning around. And so, yes, once again, it's about vitality. This is the Ace of Rods, and the Ace of Rods tells us that you're looking for your passion. You have been looking for your passion, and you have felt as if perhaps you're having a hard time deciding exactly what that one focus is. Now, this is the month where you're unexpectedly going to start to see that direction. You're going to feel that direction, and also you're going to feel inspired and excited by those who are around you. You're going to lift your head up from the everyday, and you're going to notice the beauty. That's what I'm hearing, the beauty of your life. And what does that do? That creates this lust for it. And once you begin to get out and take care of your physical body and your well-being, and you move yourself into just a prettier place. Maybe you're creating a beautiful spot for yourself where you can sit outside, let's say after work, and maybe soak up a little bit of sun, get a little bit of Mother Earth in your veins, connect more to, well, to the sun. And that adds vitality. Once that vitality begins to take root in your bones, what will occur at that point is you are going to feel more in charge of your own sensuality. And for Scorpio, that's really interesting because you guys are so sensual, and you might have had a period in time where you've been so overwhelmed with work that that's kind of been put on the back burner. But this month it's in the foreground once again, and you're going to be excited about finding a relationship, or either renewing a relationship, or visualizing a relationship. And all of that is going to feel second nature to you. It all starts with your health, eating right, exercise, putting down some of the not so good things that are not so good for us, really paying attention to what it is that makes us feel good on an everyday basis. And so, you know, it's easy to eat at your desk. It's easy to put off taking care of yourself But if you do that little step, each little step will increase your vitality and your, I'm just going to say it, your libido. And that isn't just for sex or whatever. It's also within life itself, to have that lust for your life. That seems to be key this month. Last card, good card. This is a great card. It is the Eight of Wands. You find a target for all of this affection and passion. You find someone who will is a willing participant in this new, wonderful, just beautiful, childlike wonder for life. And do children ever really question love? They expect to be loved. They give love unconditionally. It's all out here, and they're constantly emoting and allowing their feelings to take flight without regard to consequence. And that's another message that I'm hearing, is that Spirit would like for you to let it out, let your feelings out, let your passion out, communicate it out, and expect to receive the same back. You've got a lot of energy this month, and it could mean, and we call this the arrows of love, it could mean that there's a new person coming into your life who really inspires you and who you're willing to go the extra mile for. This person, you just go all out for, and you're winning them over via action, very focused action, and you're willing to go with them. You're willing to do things with them. You're all out. You're all in. You're all everywhere. But it's all focused on them, and they feel that attention and they receive it, and everyone is on the same page. That's really nice. So yes, I do feel as if Spirit's saying, Scorpio, pay attention to your well-being. Pay attention. Also, step back from the everyday multitasking that you have been doing, and take some moments to breathe and to even allow others to take you out. And I'm almost hearing for Scorpio, it's like, take you out of the office, take you out of the home, take you outside, and take care of you somewhat. I'm hearing for some of you, you may take up a new sport. For some reason, I'm hearing tennis. I don't know why, but I could see some tennis whites going on here for some Scorpios. New sports. Maybe it's a sport that you played previously. Maybe it's something that you said, oh no, I did that when I was young and I can't do that again. But I can see that for some of you, that you just go out there and it's sort of a fun thing that you used to enjoy when you were much younger. If you are a young Scorpio, maybe you've got a new job, a new position, you're in school, and you're feeling really overwhelmed, and you're used to getting out and enjoying things that are fun, and even just going out and having a ball just because, and you may be challenged with that a little bit this month, but Spirit is saying it's okay to lift your head out of the books and go out, and you hear that? And go out and enjoy yourself and have some fun, because it will affect all aspects of your life, including your career, including your ability to, it's like you're bottled up a little bit. So you need to just open to that energy, that creative inspiration, and just kind of let it all flow out. and experience life as it comes, the joy of life in a childlike manner. And that's what I'm hearing. Getting a little sore throat, talking about health. But I really think October is going to be a great month for you. Spirit's telling you to just get out and play. And when you do, you're going to feel a really lusty sortiveness come about you, passionate fire lit within you, and it's going to propel you into the end of the year in all areas. And so that's going to happen, and that's exciting. And Scorpio, thanks for tuning in. I'm hoping that you all are going to take a look at this psychic network. So do go to the channel, or I'm sorry, do go to the website. Please go to the website and take a look. And now, if you've already registered, make sure your contact information is in there. If you're one of the donation-based readers on the homepage, do make sure that your contact information is there so that those who would like a reading, a donation-based reading, can get one, okay? And this is all viewers, okay? These are all virtual tarot people who are learning to read the tarot, have been learning to read the tarot with Ava and myself. And now Ava has a new channel as well, so go to her channel. And she is working, which is funny, we're talking about this, she is working with nutrition. And so great place to go and learn how to make a healthy meal and how to supplement the body via nutrition. So thank you so much. Please come back in the month of November, and we'll have some more videos popping up here about this psychic network and what is available. Also, if you'd like a personal and private reading, you can get that too on the channel from a paid professional. Myself, we have 4 other people, and so lots of options abound. Those readings are much more specific. And so thanks so much for coming by. Yay! We'll see each other in September. Or what am I saying? November. Coming too soon.